Do we have time? There we go. Hi, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. Uh, Somehow I had a thumbs up before the stream even started. I don't know who was responsible for that, but thank you. Hey, everybody. Yeah. When you see that, that means that like I just need a second. Uh, that I saw that I don't have sound, and yeah. So tonight I will be polishing this. I have sold this week all my nice opals damn near, except for this one. And, well, some of my really, like, some of the diehards of the channel might recognize this puppy here. I was wearing it this week. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Patio and Sabella, of course. Hi, Sabella. Yeah, this puppy. Hey, Kelly. How's it going? So this week has been an interesting week. Got a bunch of sterling pendants I'm working on now. Got a few pendants that I would like to show off. They're not listed online yet. Not yet. But they will be soon. We got a bunch of these made with things that Vaughn made and labradorite and all sorts of random stuffs. Basically this week I went into overdrive and just started pumping out easy pendants, complex pendants, little tiny black opal mini. Not the best lighting conditions for it. I hope they all sell quick for me too. And they should. Like, this one here is gonna be like a $10 wrap, maybe. This one here might be 25. You know, I mean, depending on what the rock is and if I spent a little extra time on it. Check this little sapphire out. Little synthetic sapphire. The belly's not working. Isn't that cute? And it's shiny too. Yeah, Kelly, I hear you about a new outlet. So she's not like my actual business partner, but in a way she's kind of a business partner of mine. She's been like next door to me for a long minute now at the markets. And this girl, like, she went to another market today, and that market, I guess, just did not go well. She was not pleased with the results. I gotta do so much polishing tonight because I'll put the pure copper ones upstairs. These copper ones look better if you polish them. Then again, you know, $10 pendant, what do I expect? Yeah, Kelly, that's what I thought about this Easter market. And so I just stuck with my normal craft show that I do. Ooh, tourmaline. First, check that tourmaline out. It's gorgeous. Look at it. I don't know if anyone here is a Star Wars nerd, but talk about a Kyber crystal. Power of freaking Death Star with that puppy. Yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. I decided I would stick in town, and here I am. Disaster averted. Tourmaline indeed. I've got a few of them. I think I'm going to keep this one myself. But like the rest of these are definitely, I mean, although like it's hard because this here's $100 rock. This one's bicolored, and yes, Kelly, they are tourmaline. I'm trying to get myself into the place where I can wrap these purple and pink labradorites that I have. And a die. Speaking of which, have we done like a giveaway this month? Oh, right on, Kelly. Like that was something I was wondering earlier. I couldn't remember. I know that, and actually, I want to stop. The last giveaway I have not gotten out, and I know I just need to go pick the email. However, one of the winners did not get back to me. It's been a minute, and I should have like to the one winner. I really apologize. I'm sorry. This move has been just crazy. I will touch base with you here shortly. The other winner, you basically have like till Monday to get a hold of me. I know on 420 I'm wanting to do that like live make some rings thing. Dear God, things have just not been okay for promoting that. Might still do it anyway. Just see if it doesn't work out. I'll just do a live stream where I make myself some rings for my my booth. Yeah, and I think Connie messaged me about it. The other one might be Pamela. I'm horrible with names. Moral of the story is, if you won one of our giveaways recently, please get a hold of me. And I need to do another giveaway for this month, of course. So we'll draw the winner next week. And I'm thinking the winner will get. It's difficult. I'm thinking either a pendant or a crafting package. Because some people would rather like crafting supplies. People talk with me. What would you like to see in a little giveaway? Also, I am working on the next tutorial. it won't be as long between the last one and this one as before. Hi Pro. Good to see you, buddy. And any other lurkers out there? Craft packet? Thanks, Bella. We have one for the craft packet. Jeez, that's not cooperating greatly with me. Ooh, I'm gonna have to change that. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. I'm trying to fight with my display thing. I'm working on it. See how clean that floor is? How my floor is? Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's been crazy. Getting set up here has been just insanity, but I am set up here finally. And we're working on this thing. Yeah. Giveaway pack. Craft packet? Do I got a bunch of crafters up in here? Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to, cause you know what? Give y'all a little quick tour of the new place. Ugh. So we have my bed, as always, and my stones on the bed. Next to the bed, that's the wire roller. Got some copper wire up top for practicing. Upcoming marble projects, as well as my little gem displays of some of the rarest gems on the planet. Well, okay, this one here is some of the rarer gems. This one here are just cool gems, and they're pretty. Yeah, actually, I do. So back in that corner there, you'll see that little setup there with that torch. I melt down sterling silver wire or gold. I can melt down gold too. And we pour it into one of those little, one of the smaller holes, and it gives me a round ingot. And then I can roll it through this machine, and it will turn it into wire for me. End result. Well, some examples. I was just holding one too. This plate here, I'm working on making Meow Meow sterling silver kitty tag. Some different wire. Speaking of wire, I wanted to show you this. 4-gauge half round. But yeah, so there's our grinder. We have our little quenching pot, soldering set up. another mini torch, the gemology station right there. Got a refractometer, the polariscope, diamond tester back there. Don't ever rely on a diamond tester. 120x microscope, scale. There's a moissanite tester up there. We got ourselves the drill press set up. Finally, that's going to be really helpful for doing some nicer fine-tuned work. Yeah, so far so good. I'm working on a little display area for basically selling stuff, just whatever I can put on a moving turntable and sell. I was thinking about doing me and my roommate were thinking about doing 8-hour sales at a time or something, and just going at it, seeing what we might be able to get sold, if anything. Because this move wrecked me, guys. This move was not nice to the bank account. Had no mercy towards my bank account. So yeah, how's everyone doing? God damn thing. Apologies. There we go. That'll hold better. Now I just got to get it focused in the right area. Because no one comes here. The box on that super durable phone, insane. Speaking of super durable, you guys should have seen, I was at the market and I dropped a $1,200 pendant on the ground. And the lady was like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, don't worry, that thing's fine. It'll survive a train wreck into a skyscraper. I don't know how a train would wreck into a skyscraper, but it's just an analogy. Music. Really, Kelly? What are your pendants made out of? Because I've had wind hit me. Do you wire your displays down? Wire I've found is the answer to everything for me, but yeah, just a thought there. Getting some music booted up, guys. If you give me one moment, I promise I will get crafting immediately. Just give me a second to move. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Copyright free. There we go. Sorry about that. Mostly wire piece, probably fixed with the wire. But I was, yeah. You know, What I have found is for outside, I literally have these wooden boxes, crates, that I will then I the slits in the top I can wire, and I'll use the just copper wire. I'll wire down my displays to them. We get some crazy wind gusts out here, and nada. I am failing tonight, guys. I apologize. The algorithm is going to hate me today. See, that's something I'm glad I don't have to deal with. Is like we may get some wind up here in Montucky, but it does not get dumb hot. Like last year, the hottest weekend that I was out was maybe like 98 degrees. It didn't break 100. It was sweet. And I went out every weekend all summer. I'm trying here. I'm trying so hard, and I'm failing. I'm failing all of you. God, come on, phone. Just work with me here. It's not going to. Think. Okay. So, Meow Meow yesterday went on an adventure. And he came back and he has a little chunk torn out of him. And it's not like real bad. I've seen him get in worse fights, but he's kind of acting a little sick. Apparently, according to the vet, I am supposed to quarantine poor Meow Meow for 2 weeks. Which anyone who knows my cat knows about how well that's gonna go over. I'm not sure like what made him sick. 'Cause cat, we're in the same area. That cat has been in more fights than like, dude. He'd make someone in prison proud. So we have raccoons, and I'm afraid, like, I'm really hoping he didn't get like rabies or something. But we've had raccoons like everywhere. The first off, the cat knows what a freaking raccoon is, and then he can't take the damn thing. He didn't get messed up that bad, because like raccoons are on the next level of. Like when it comes to wildlife, raccoons are the gangsters that you pay for protection, or they come and they, destroy your little local neighborhood shop. That's what raccoons are. Oh my God, Sabella, I am so sorry. The Raccoon Whisperer? I don't even know what that is. But I remember once upon a time there was a TV show called The Horse Whisperer, and if you tell me that there's a fucking TV show called The Raccoon Whisperer now, I'm gonna fuck. God damn it, Discovery Channel. Like, seriously, just because it's happening in the backwoods of Alabama doesn't mean it's okay to put on national TV. Sorry. YouTube channel. Jesus titty fucking Christ. Excuse my language. I apologize for that. Up in Canada, that checks out. As I've said before, welcome to Montucky. Where the women are women and the sheep are afraid. Sabella. Always count on you. You know, I just realized there was a piece that I don't know if I showed up. So, okay, Kelly. Raise your hand if you know what Moldavite is. Wow, really? No one? Spella, thank gosh. So, I collect Moldavite. I don't really collect Moldavite because of the whole like spiritual aspect of it. I collect Moldavite because it is an artifact of a meteorite impact. And because you know me, I'm a space nerd. Love space. And so, right up here, I've got a piece of Moldavite in this piece. Up top here, I have a piece of what's called palissitic meteorite. So, palissitic meteorite is the result of an iron and peridot. See if I can't lose a freaking gemstone. Floating around in space from probably a lost planet and then smashing into our planet. Then let's see. Are we actually unstable? It said unstable there. I have no idea how to pronounce that one, but it has some really cool texturing to it. And then that there is a Campo de Cilio from Argentina. It's just iron. And then, I put in some peridot and some blue topaz up in the center of it. Wrapped in copper. Now, if that isn't something space. Oh, yeah. See if. And that top one, so there's a dark spot up top. And that's, God, this camera's going to drive me insane. That there is the peridot. Thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of work into that puppy. I'm trying to put into this thing. I don't know that this one's actually going to get finished in time. Or maybe it is finished. God, there's a lot of sterling though already. Gotta be an ounce. I gotta see something here, guys. Sorry. Not quite. I could polish this thing. Calling it good like this. And ask a measly, like, $150 for it. Instead, we all know I'll probably waste several more hours on this thing. Thank you, Lisa. Having to charge an extra hundo on it. Trying to keep it under $350 if I can, though, for this piece. I just want to make a pretty piece that that's actually easier to work on it like that. I picked the wrong gemstone. Perhaps I should just finish it now. Iris, I know you're not here right now, but I also know you watch these on replay. I just want to shout out to Iris, one of our mods who, for one reason or another, isn't here, it appears. Just want her to know wherever she's at. She's in our thoughts, prayers. Hope she's well. What's up, Kelly? I heard, oh my gosh. What's up? so fortunate. How old are they, Kelly? Ooh. That was not what I meant to do, was there? No. Oh, Kelly, you're in on my thoughts and prayers. Holy, better you than me. No offense to your kids. I don't do well with kids. They scare the hell out of me. I have panic attacks. To this day, I am totally okay with the fact that it never happened that way. Oh well, no, if Iris is here, you know. Opals. I can't believe I've nearly sold out of opals this week. Like, that is insanity. Speaking of which, tis the 15th. You have till the end of the 16th. Comment if you are watching or something. Get a hold of me, those of you who know how to. If you want an opal piece, like a just rocking opal piece, the type of opal that makes, like, it's hard to get these on camera. Give me a second. I know what to do. And opals just hate being photographed. And this one here is one of the lower end ones. However, I am going to be making an order this weekend for opals. And if you want a custom something just like insane, if you want an opal that makes this look like it's pedestrian, let me know. Or even this. I mean, this here is a pretty large opal, and it makes many of them, especially like when you're not viewing it through a camera, but up close and personal, makes most opals look pretty pedestrian. Let me know. Shoot me a comment. We'll work it out, and we'll get you started on an opal that you will not regret. Like that opal from the multi-station necklace. The Oh, the blue stone that I'm working on is a London blue, actually. I do have some apatite. Um, Apatite is normally very included. I have some golden apatites too. They are super included, but they're pretty. Like, I was hoping they're in reach. They are. There we go. So these here are golden appetites. Sabella, I like it. And they are really included, but they're quite beautiful. I do believe these two are blue apatite. Apatite is usually lighter blue, where this one here is in the dark blue. Sometimes you'll catch a sapphire this color. You shouldn't be catching a tanzanite in that color. Just gonna thread this up through here a little bit. And up. Because one thing I'm worrying about right now is my back, which is something that most rappers don't worry about. And I implore everybody, like, if you're rapping something, think about the back. If you can. If you're doing a heady rap. Although, one short side of oh yeah. Kelly, good one. Yeah, mine's not doing well either. I think that now there is one shortcoming to wrapping your backs like this, and that's is that you're going to use a considerable amount more of sterling silver, and thus the price is going to reflect that and time. And so like my pieces oftentimes will be 40% more expensive, unfortunately, because the backside is finished and oftentimes will even have a gemstone in it. We might get a sapphire up in here today, we'll see. Hoy, no, I'm good. I'll just Stick to the pain. Has anybody in here played like Sega games in the Oh, this piece is gonna piss me off. Okay, well that I got it in there. Tied some stuff down, broke some stuff, call it good. Yeah, the Sega Genesis. That was back in the day, wasn't it? My music reminds me of playing games on the Sega Genesis right now. Dear God. That must have been a horrible game because the cartoon was jacked. I noticed the Sega Genesis comment lost me a watcher, that's for sure. Now I'm going to take this 32 gauge wire and wrap it up this here. This is just detail filling in, which we'll cover more here soon. The tutorials that I'm going to do, I'm starting with like base techniques in short 5 to 10 minute videos. Wow. Iris, welcome back. Or welcome. Glad to have you here, Iris. Hope you're doing well. And then I'm going to shove this wire back through this hole right here. I'm going to yank on it like real hard. Sometimes you gotta like just draw it into your chest as you're pulling it into that like really tight space there. Now I'm going to take this piece of square wire. It's 24 gauge square. And this whole little spot here is a little dirty looking. So we're going to clean it up a bit with this piece of square. Happy, happy, joy, joy. It's funny, as a kid, that show just angered me so much. Same with Ed, and Eddie, and I know what it was now, but back then I just had no idea other than it made me mad. I'm thinking of like Shinobi right now. And Lotus, the racing, European racing. That was a interesting game in itself. Dexter's Lab was, yeah, definitely tell the 90s kids in here. AKA freaking. Okay, so I'm then gonna bring this piece of 24 gauge literally right out. Ooh, I don't like how it came out though, so we're gonna rip it underneath. It's funny, a lot of times wire wrapping can be pretty much just tangling up some wires and hoping it's into a pretty mashup. And then people are all like, "You're an artist. This looks so amazing." And you're like, "Yeah, it's totally happenstance, but thank you. I just did what the wire wanted to do." Iris, I don't remember that one either. Then again, you've watched a lot of like obscure ones that. Well, okay. Then again, I think like Steven Universe was obscure, and apparently, like I'm waiting for somebody to just yell "shut your mouth" over the chat. Get told I'm speaking blasphemies. What just happened? Okay, the wire is not working with me on that up there. Seriously, not working with me anywhere. Just struggle busting it right now. Alrighty. Gemstones are not the answer. Always hurts me to say that sentence there. Sorry, everyone, it's a little warm up in here. Get a little airflow going. Remind me a lot of old shows. God, the back of this pendant's gonna look better than the freaking front does at this fucking rate. Ah. Yeah, right there. Let's just break some metal. That's okay. Drink the shit out of my. Wait, upside down 7 Up? No, what was upside down 7 Up? DNL 7 Up? What is. Wait, what is upside down 7 Up? I have never heard of this. How can I be this in the dark? Sabella, what I saw that you had said too was I drank the shit out of my freshman year at first too, and I was like, yeah, I did too. First glance. What is that? Is that fucking Tanzanite? If that is a Tanzanite. No. Some blue sparkly something though. It's totally like, yeah, was with you there. It was the energy version. Kept awake. Wow, did not know that. The Vamp energy drink? What was the Vamp energy drink? Gotta hear about this one. Definitely Tanzanite. Put an amethyst up in there. could go to something a little more. It's not that great of a pendant. Holder? That's actually a decent size hole. What about those two holes? They're like perfect for. That and maybe that. Yeah, that's not that one. Not that one. Yeah. I am looking for stones to jam into this little spot here. It can't just be any stone. It's got to be the right stone. Found it. Totes, totes, totes. We're doing topaz. Goth drink from 2003. Coffee. All right, so I pulled out 3 little diamonds and a mystic topaz. And we'll start off with some 24 gauge. Oh man, beads. You know, I just had an idea, and it has nothing to do with jamming another rock up in this thing. I mean, I'm still gonna jam at least one more rock up in this thing, but one more rack up in this thing. I don't want to go about it. Totally like that. But I'm gonna go about it a little weird. I'm gonna take this 24 gauge. And I'm gonna bend it in half. And then I'm gonna grab a length of 24 gauge half round. And I'm gonna take the 24 gauge half round. And I'm going to wrap it around this. From here, I'm going to take this 24 gauge round, take its 24 gauge half round, and I'm going to wrap around. What the just happened there? Okay, that was fucking weird. Sorry, guys. There was just like a glitch in the matrix there. I just like suddenly had my wire phase through the other wire, it felt like, and it was gone. So then I'm going to wrap this half round around the 2. a couple times. I'm gonna push it up a bit. Like I want a little bit of room to tie down and tie through and just create some general chaos and havoc. Should I choose to with this? Then I have a bitchin' idea. It's probably not gonna work. Okay, let's be real about it right now. The Matrix super durable, no doubt. Listen, the Matrix is more super durable than super durable. The Matrix invented super durable. Matrix can see into your mind. It can see into your soul. All right. I just thought of, and it's more of a 2000 one, but does anyone remember Charlie the Unicorn? Sushi super durable. Pray for Pro's liver. What did I? Oh, why am I in top chat? Dear God. What's wrong with Pro's liver? Yeah, Candy Mountain. Is Pro in Candy Mountain? Rings a bell, but I need a picture. Two unicorns that make another unicorn's life like the definition of hell. Charlie. Oh, is it really? Crap, I probably should like keep that down then. Or is that just a drinking game he's playing? Like welcome to the only channel that will respect you in your goal to be sober. Or we'll help you play a drinking game. It's all up to you. Just let us know. Hey guys, by the way, so a little bit of self-promotion that I probably should have done at the beginning of the video. If for some reason you guys want to support what I do and maybe help me get my setup better, feel free. Etsy has my shop, celestialreach.etsy.com. We do have me up on TikTok. The amazing Iris seems to do a pretty dang crack up job running that. And then the Insta, there is an Insta. And we have the amazing Sabella running the Insta. You can go drop some love there if you'd like. And, you know, just general like, subscribe, comment. I'm not so like crass as to say nice comments only, but beware my moderators are sharks. And a mean comment is like blood in the water to them. They come circling and yeah, it's yeah. I'm also pretty sure one of them worked for the CIA once upon a time. So yeah, just remember, you don't have to leave nice comments, but the mod team's watching you. Sabella. Hey. I didn't say it was you who worked for some organization that won't ever be named, but might also be represented by 3 or 4 or some number of letters. Iris just comes in. Somebody say flowers. All right, so this is basically a bow tie setting, but with a single step. Nobody saw that. Yeah. So I feel like we settled on a craft box for the giveaway, and I'll announce the giveaway like right after this live stream. She looked down at the text as I took a bite and read that spell. Of course, I just had to do a freaking bow tie setting. It's like I can't resist it. If there's a place that I can put in a bow tie setting, why not? It's just the setting I hate doing the most. Sorry about the camera, guys. Yeah, I hope he stays the kingpin too. I mean, part of problem with being a kingpin like that, sometimes you try to expand a little bit to the wrong block, and the locals, well, they may have pulled off an assassination attempt on Meow Meow. We're not sure yet. We'll see. He has been like, he slept all last night and all day after he came home last night. And he wasn't like dead tired when he got home. but he's just been done today. So I don't know. Fingers crossed. Meow Meow is my little buddy. I can't do anything in this one. I'm kind of powerless. All right, and so as we complete this, but now that I see this and see how this turns out, I wonder if like maybe I should use this method to make rings. I hadn't thought of it before, but what if I just like made single rings like that and just jacked them to like be hard as hell? Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to call it good at that. Because I has an idea. Exactly what a mob boss would say. Oh, man. You guys, I got a freaking market in the morning. Easter. Gotta start doing Mother's Day. With these bow tie settings, it is always best to jam as much into this as possible. Thanks, Isabella. That 40% sale, like, while I gotta say it sucks to watch things go for sometimes even less than it took to make them, it was kind of nice to watch. I think I had 600 in less than a week, 5 days. Yeah, at least made it so my bank account didn't get overdrafted. That was nice. And we're not out of sterling yet. We'll never be out of copper. And if Meow Meow needs some sort of treatment, which, you know, as long as he doesn't have rabies, I have to get him some treatment. We can do that. Which will immediately get followed up by Meow Meow getting some freaking cat insurance. Okay, let's see here. So we just need to jam that in. Maybe make a little extra room for it here and move a spot of something there. Totally, totally doable. We'll wrap it around up on the back a little bit. Get us a little bit of coil action going up in here. Hi. So, what are you guys' plans for the weekend? Sorry, I am exhausted. This has been a hell of a week, as I've previously stated. Happy birthday, Sabella. Right on. How old are you going to be again? 25? We'll just go with 25. Happy 25th. I'm trying to think of how to finish this. Good night, Lisa. Sorry, I didn't see it. I get caught up wrapping. Okay. So, next, I'm going to take this piece of square and then we're going to line out balls. balls and some teeny tiny balls. They will still work. All right, and then I'm coming over to this container. I'm gonna snag me one of these. I'm gonna snag me two of these at least. And then we might even get real interesting about it. We'll see here in a moment. See how this. Oh no. I just dropped a sterling silver ball on the floor. I'll never get it back. Ooh. I was setting you up, Sabella. It's what I do. See, as the proprietor of this fine establishment, it is beyond me to be able to, make such crude statements, shall we say. But you, on the other hand, no, you can say whatever you like. Therefore, I give you the opportunity to make that joke. Say that thing. Give that look. Want to take a second to thank everyone who has come in, will come in. Like, there's so many people lately who have joined and subscribed, and don't mind me. And I just want to say thank you to every single one of you who has joined and subscribed and who watches my videos. Like, especially like if you're watching to this point, you damn near deserve like an award of some kind. As a matter of fact, if you are watching to this point right now, shoot me a message on Etsy and receive a 10% discount on anything you want. That is celestialreach.etsy.com. Rules and limitations apply to the sweepstakes. Blah, 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 blah. Fine print, blah, blah. Some more fine print and hidden terms and conditions do apply. Please see details on some innocuously obscure page that you will never be able to find. Someone's got to be here every Friday, Sabella. Because if there's no watcher, then there is no video. Without a watcher, there's no live stream. Dear God. Get it together, man. I am struggle busing this all the way. Like, so badly right now, trying to figure out how to make this shit work. This pendant, I'm done with. Fuck this thing. Dear God. And it's just us. As I have struggle bust this pendant to nothingness. If it wasn't for lack of trying, I tried real hard on this one, but it just is not going the way I wanted to. I'm literally going to tie everything out and call this one, like, yeah, a wrap. Sabella, do you want to take that one or shall I? Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm definitely calling this one a wrap. Like, this has just been torturous. It's probably been worse to watch. Like, I'm amazed 7 brave souls hung out as long as they did and watched me just struggle to try to make this fucking thing work. Brave souls to the last man. Without them, we would have never beat the Nazi invaders. I mean, yeah, them, that, yeah. X. Yeah. Yeah, my camera is. Oh, man. This poor little camera is trying about as hard as I am and failing about as hard as I am too right now. The move is it's at least happened. Sitting at the new place now. Things have at least gotten settled down here. I'm almost like fully set up, and I'm right now like today was actually a good amount of time was spent trying to figure out what I could do to make the channel itself run more smoothly. Like how I could do shooting with the way my body is, because I'm actually having to use a chair that my body hates more than my body hates me, which is shocking because my body does not like me. Fuck, it's 10 o'clock. I still got to pack too. Oh. You know, I will say something that's funny, Sabella. Vaughn's stuff is always fuzzy because of her internet, and she lives in like Iowa. I live in Montana. Like, you cannot find a less densely populated state than the great state of Montucky. Yet somehow I managed to get better internet than Vaughn has. Missouri? Sometimes there is a. Yeah, the ISS is a pretty cool place to hang out. Sometimes I like to go wrap up there. Yeah, it probably is a bit more developed here than Missouri, sadly. But there probably is a wee bit of truth to that. Although I do gotta say, we have the largest blackout spot and coverage for the map on Verizon Wireless's coverage thing. Like half of Montana, which is a pretty big um like area. Verizon's just like no, absolutely not. What are you thinking? Asking if we can cover you out there? Yeah, right. Hmm. They might. I don't know. Like I live in a spot where we have a lot of trees and mountains and all sorts of stuff. Hell, we even got 100,000 people in this part of Montucky. This town's actually fairly sizable for being, you know, redneck central. There are only a couple Montana areas that are bigger. Okay. This one's definitely going on discount. Yes. Yes, actually, I do believe that's exactly why. Especially with the tank tops that people will often have. Yeah. Although up here it might be because of frostbite. But that's yeah, Sabella just hit the trope. You'd think for living up here in Montana, I would actually know that. Somehow I've never gotten it too bad. I've gotten like where my skin will turn somewhat red, but it's never been like I've seen people with like black feet wearing steel toe boots in the middle of the winter, going for a walk in -20 with snow out for 8 hours because they're all up on something they probably shouldn't have been. Goodbye, feet. You only make that mistake once. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And other things. Ugh. Debbie, just no bueno. Like, it's one reason I'm kind of glad that I stopped using, because sooner or later, that'd have been my dumb ass out here doing something like that. I ain't to like, thank God I'm fucking sober type, but yeah, I think back to these two pictures that I saw right before I quit, and they had no decision making process in my quitting, but man, they're the type of shit you see in commercials, and they were friends of mine too. Made it like so much more impactful. Well, friends was a loose term, I guess, back then. Fuck it, done. Oh yeah, what did you think of that thing, X? All right, so boom. That little mini pendant's a little more massive than this one. They're not mini pendants, but they're kind of mini. And it's 10:30. I knocked mini pendants off the thing because I know I have those two opal ones. Well, anyway, yeah, boom. Finished a couple pendants in tonight's live stream. Hooray. Hey X, if you want to hoard, a good place to start is celestialreach.exe.com. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's I've been on for 2 hours and it's 10:25 and I gotta be up at 5 for the market. Well, I'll probably sleep until 6 anyway, but Z, did you get your tracking information? Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I want to take a second to apologize for the BS. Like I said, if you would like, I will happily refund you on that. Um, for the excessive amount of time that took, I am so sorry about that. Please reach out. Um, Again, happily refund you. Yeah, no, and so my printer screwed up on the like the second time I mailed this thing out. My printer screwed up on the second printing label I printed out and bought and paid for. And I was at the post office getting it scanned to make sure. And they were like, this won't have tracking pop up. And it wasn't just yours, it was the other ones because the barcode had gotten messed up on them. And for a second, I was like, yeah, hey, no, that's no problem. And then I was like, wait a second. I need tracking on that one there. And so they were like, well, you're going to have to go home and reprint it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, God, that's another Uber. You know what? I don't care. Reprint out a new one. I'll pay for it. And so, like, if you tear the sticker off, you will see a whole nother label underneath that sticker. Did not know that. But yeah, the barcode had a flaw in it. And also one of the numbers was missing off that tracking for it. And so, yeah, got to do that one again for you. But I just wanted to get it to you. I really appreciate your patience on that. Sabella, thank you very much for always being down here. And I can't believe I got Celestial Reach on all. Like, we might have to change the studio's name on here. Yeah, and funny thing is, like, every time it got screwed up, I just threw more in it. I just kept being like, screw it, here's some more during repacking. So yeah, you kind of got a little hooked up there. I mean, you'll see. You see what I mean? If you have any problems with it getting there, please let me know. Keep me apprised of that. Because, like, that package does not want to make it. Oh, hell yeah. Send me some pics. Yeah. Absolutely. Look at this. You get me talking long enough, and there's a wire project around, and my hands just start going to work on it. Next thing I know, it's 6 hours later, and I'm like, wait, I was about to jump off. What just happened? Can't happen tonight. I have done that before though. I've been on like till 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, wrapping and then polishing and wrapping some more. Those are the nights I blame it on. Etsy works. Polishing requires a Dremel, in my opinion, a Dremel and heads. Mine are somewhat close somewhere. They're over there. Do I seriously not have any heads out in the open right now? Polishing heads. And they spin super fast, and they're like basically sandpaper. So Bella, I found something close to water. It's coffee with sugar. Cream. Anyway, RioGrande.com. They're called sunburst discs. Now, you will need a Dremel to use them, and the Dremel will need a little it's a stick. Although, if I'm correct, the sunburst stick does come with the option to get what's it called? It's called a mandrel. You can get sunburst sticks with mandrels attached, but I just wouldn't recommend it if you're doing any substantial amount of work. Also, do not polish anything that is plated. Silver plated or gold plated or paint plated, whatever, does not appreciate being polished. You won't. It'll rub the plating right off. Those sunburst discs are like a type of sandpaper. They're a type of sandpaper. It's just the smallest ones of them. Their grit is super low, and so it allows you to do down to a mirror finish. But yeah, if whatever you're working with is plated, it will just tear that plating right off, leaving you with the copper beneath. Now, I mean, I guess if you're wanting that copper back out, you could totally do it, and it'll be what you want. So I can't say, like, don't do it. I can only say know what's going to happen when you do it. No, plated's not really bad. Well, funny you come to that conclusion. I'm not going to say plated is bad. I will say, though, that I prefer not to use plated for that reason anymore. It seems like I am trying to go either all copper or all silver, or if like when I'm using gold, because a lot of artists, when they go with gold, they'll use gold filled wire, which is about the same cost as silver. But again, it's a type of plating, and so my polishing method will just rip all that gold right off. And so to get the pieces that I make to look the way I want them to look, because let me give you an example. Here's the difference between polished and not polished. Yeah, to get that look that I want, I have to. But yeah, like that gold filled, so like that piece I just showed you has a ton of actual solid gold in it. Anyway, everyone, I appreciate you greatly. Sabella, thank you for threatening to hydrate me as always. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Iris, thank you for coming in. I apologize about the ringer there. We were at the end of the stream. I'm sorry. Anyway, X, thank you. I apologize for those stones and the delay on it, but they're coming, and there's some cool stuff in there. Like, I just started taking stuff off of the synthetics trays and just hucking it in there at a certain point. I was just like, man, like, we got to get Z something here, so... hopefully, yeah. Hopefully the delay will be worth it. In the end, I ended up, instead of like sending you 50 carats, it was closer to 100. If not over 100. Yeah. Yes, absolutely you will. Lots of sparkly things, because you got lots of sparkles coming your way very soon. Let's see here. Am I forgetting anybody? Pro, you might still be lurking. If you're still lurking, lurk on, brother. And everyone else, I appreciate you. That's actually a solid pendant, damn near on its own. I can't just... must sleep. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, have a great weekend.